Like, this hotel's falling apart.
This hotel's a shithole. This is a shithole, man. This is 2-star TripAdvisor all over it, man. This is...
Man, see, I showed up and they were all singing about their feelings through the references I have.
Get me on that fish boat and take me home.
An Abba guy. I appreciate what they've done for music. They've got some tunes. I say some tunes. If there was a greatest hits, I'd be circling about 4 of them.
Aye.
Dodging the rest.
Yeah.
I've managed to evade this movie for years watching it. It confirmed so much.
Right.
It's a Butlins adventure.
The story of a bride-to-be trying to find her real father, told using hit songs by the popular 1970s group Abba.
Okay, so I don't have any history with this movie. I remember it coming out. I remember thinking at the time, this isn't for me, so I didn't go to see it. And I just accepted that in my life I was never going to see this movie. And I was quite happy with that. Then this podcast happened, and we have to watch movies. The theme of this month being summer blockbusters. And it was a big blockbuster, it was a big hit, especially amongst all the mods out there. This is a movie made for, like, people named Helen and Barbara, but people call her Babs. You know what I'm talking about? Like, people like that. People that, like, watch Eurovision and loved ABBA. It's just, I don't know, not to sound ageist, but I think there's a generational thing, because I just don't get it.
This is universally adored. I think we're the weirdos here. I think me and you are the weirdos.
How are we the... Right, okay.
Let me start with one thing. I am not a Meryl guy. I have never been a Meryl guy. I do not like Meryl Streep. There are 2 movies I adore Meryl in. One, The River Wild, Meryl Streep, Kevin Bacon.
Yep.
Amazing little thriller on the rapids, so good, and she handles it so well. And then The Bridges of Madison County. I'm not kidding. I adore that movie.
No, I know, it's just that's the only 2.
It's so good. Meryl Streep is to the awards what Michael Bublé is to Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
It's Oscar season. Get Meryl out. Get Meryl.
I understand that, but she's good. Like, she's a good actress. I don't agree with her being like the greatest of all time, but she's pretty good. When you want somebody solid in your role, get on the phone to Meryl.
Do we just kick this off?
Before we start with the movie, can we just talk about the casting?
Yeah.
Right, so Meryl Streep, I get it, because she is, as you said, the lady who's just like a magnet to awards, and she's reliable.
This is her project.
Is it?
Yeah. Apparently after 9/11, she and her family went to see this and it brought them so much joy, which is a really nice sentiment.
Okay, so it was a stage show, we'll say that first. So this was obviously there's the music of ABBA, and then they made it into a stage production and then a movie. Am I right?
Yeah. Are you an ABBA guy?
No. I'm like you, I like a wee greatest hit. Voulez-vous is a great song. That's pretty much it.
Man, of all the songs, that makes so much sense, and I don't know why you're weirdo.
It's a catchy wee number. See, you're doing it. ABBA are fine. My mum liked ABBA, so like automatically they weren't cool anymore.
I see this Universal logo, and I wish I was hearing that filthy bass line from American Pie. Oh man.
Oh, this movie cannot be further from American Pie. Although it is quite sexual.
I wish it was dirtier.
Oh, it had to be a lot dirtier.
The trailer promised like kinda sex comedy antics, and
well, we got none of that.
it should have had more.
Yeah, 100%.
Some stuff works. I will get into it. We get I Had a Dream. We see a boat in the night. She sends a letter to all of her dads.
So, first, this postbox is yellow. That's cool.
It's really yellow.
This is me scraping the bottom of the barrel for notes here. The postbox is yellow, is the positive I'm taking out of this scene. When we're saying she, we're talking about Amanda, is it Seyfried or Seyfried? I don't know. Seyfried.
Who is amazing in everything. She's great in this.
She's good in this. Great's a strong word for anybody in this.
I think...
You put her up next to Pierce Brosnan and she's great in this. They've all been hooked into this false promise, not been told exactly what's going on. Just like, come to this wedding, I'll BTW might have a daughter.
We get a montage of them doing stuff. We get Stellan Skarsgård, who
Is he in India? Is it Mumbai or something? He's on a wee moped.
I'm not sure of the location, but we get him kind of driving recklessly on this moped
Yeah.
through the busy streets.
Colin Firth. By the way, I'm going to jump between their names here because I forget what their names are in the movie.
Jump between names. It's easier to go with the actor.
Yeah, so we'll say Colin Firth, he's in London. You see him being driven in a big car and he's going up the Royal Mile or whatever it's called. So like he's got some sort of, it doesn't tell you what his job is, but it's maybe some sort of politician type.
Is he a banker?
Probably.
He reveals that at some point.
Yeah.
He's great in this.
And then we see Pierce Brosnan.
Oh my god, he's so handsome.
Right, okay, let's talk about this, right?
It's ridiculous.
Pierce Brosnan is a good looking guy. There's a moment in this movie, we'll get to it 'cause it's near the end, but Pierce Brosnan's got a suit on and I'm transported back to James Bond. He still looks so good. Give him the Bond movie now.
The best looking Bond.
Oh, hands down, the best looking Bond.
He's what Bond looks like.
Yeah.
The new. Let's see what a new version.
He's my favourite Bond.
Pierce, Goldeneye.
GoldenEye. Die another day.
No judgment, that's fine. Hey, that's fine.
No, but you have to bear in mind that was my Bond. So like Die Another Day was the first one I seen in the cinema. So like, it was the experience of going to see a new Bond film because I used to just have to watch like the old ones on like ITV.
You pure love Halle Berry in it, man.
She comes out of that water.
Pierce Brosnan rules, I wrote.
He does. So is he supposed to be American in this movie? Because he is in JFK airport, so he's in a flight in New York when we see him. But I don't know if that means that he is American.
I'm already thinking, I'm pure hoping it was for Brosnan that pumped my mouth.
I've got to see what did he like that?
MD with the Stellan. Seen that? He produced the Skarsgårds. You seen them? Talk about handsome.
Oh man, his wife must have been doing a lot of the work.
That big
Pumping them out.
Sandon, man.
Stellan Skarsgård, you know, he's kind of cool. He's kind of weird.
He's really funny on this.
He's still doing the whole scarf thing that he was doing in Good Will Hunting. See those like Al Pacino scarves that are just slightly too long for him?
Yeah.
I just always notice that in movies he always wears scarves.
I like when he plays a maniac, which is kind of every single role, particularly the last Volunteer stuff, but in Deep Blue Sea, when he's just like pissing in the wind.
That's right, aye. You're hoping it's Brosnan. You would take Colin Firth.
MD but still.
Aye.
Sophie, aka Amanda Seyfried, meets her British mates and these accents, man.
Oh, is this bitch from Quay Bank?
It's so exaggerated.
Sophie, I've missed you so much.
Oh, I can't remember a quote story.
Talk your normal voice.
It's just brutal though. Like,
It always happens though whenever you hear a Scottish accent, particularly a Glaswegian accent in a movie. Han Solo! In that Star Wars film, it's just like, you cringe a wee bit, don't you? Sophie, Amanda Seyfried's character, tells her wee stupid pals that she's found her mum's diary, which is intrusive.
that's brutal.
It's like, why would you read I would never read my mum's diary. Especially if you're 20s. Oh, the book. Oh man, the amount of guys she must have took back for the dancing.
She man, calm down. She finds her mom's diary and gets all the details.
She reads it and seems happy about it.
Diary.
She's not horrified.
Diary, July 17th. Sam, Pierce, banged Meryl. Sam, Pierce Brosnan had sex with Meryl.
Aye, she writes this in her diary about all her sexual escapades, which is fine, but like, her daughter seems just delighted to be reading this out loud. So delighted in fact that she sang the song about it and made her first song in the movie, Honey, Honey.
Honey, honey.
Oh, it's not, right.
Seyfried is
we need to get to this, right. I'm not a huge Abba fan, but some of their songs I can tolerate. But they open this movie with like the worst ABBA song. This song is infuriating.
Some of them are out of place.
Aye, this one seems out of place. Honey, honey, while you're reading about your mum pumping.
She shouldn't be singing so excitedly about her mom getting railed, man.
Aye, and also she's like stole her diary. Put that back.
I know, man. Pure turn into an audiobook. Sam leaves Street for dust. these flashbacks, we get these photos of the younger cast members.
This makes me laugh. I don't know if this is intentional. It has to be intentional because they're not even trying. They put like fake mustaches and fake wigs and all these guys.
But they don't de-age them.
Exactly.
It's so funny.
Is that intentional, do you think?
Oh, definitely.
Because that makes me laugh.
A massive strong point to this film that I adore is they're just totally happy to have a laugh at themselves. Every one of them.
To its detriment, I think, because it seems almost at points in this movie, especially towards the end, where they're just having a party on set and it's like they're not even, it's like you forget you're trying to like act in a film and it's just like you're all getting steaming and dancing about. That's what it seems like.
August 4th, Bill, aka Skarsgård, banged Meryl.
Nice.
We get the young Bill, who it's just Stellan with long blonde hair. August 11th, Harry, Firth, banged Meryl. ... means banging.
Yeah, that's right. He's a rocker. He's done up like a sort of rocker. He's wearing it's like a Johnny Rotten t-shirt or something like that.
He's got like Sid Vicious hair and stuff like that.
Aye.
Did they call him Dirty Harry or something? What is it they call him?
Oh, I don't know, maybe. That's funny if they do. Aye.
Donna, aka Meryl, says, I used to have fun, and the girls say,
Well, we know.
that was really funny.
Aye. I do like the fact that this movie's kind of like quite happy to have like a female having sex with a bunch of people and she's not like slut shamed. She kind of is at one point and something. She calls herself a slut later on.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird.
They tackle some stuff that's kind of cool.
And I like the way it's treated in this. It's like, she was 20 and she had fun. Piers and Colin both missed the boat to take them to the island.
It's cool seeing Colin Firth and Pierce Brosnan together.
Yeah, it's cool. I just wish it was like in a better movie. Because those two are good together, but this isn't really the film for it.
She tells her friends all the guys are invited. They all said yes. She ends the song and looks out the window with a sort of cautious curiosity I've wrote. She's like, what have I done?
Wow, man, you're pulling a lot out of that look.
Did you not notice?
No.
Sam and Harry banter. Bill pulls up in his boat and offers a lift.
Aye, and that's how the three of them get sort of know each other. They get the boat together. The boat becomes kind of big, actually, in this movie. They use this boat a lot.
Here we go. Best part of the movie, man.
Are you being sarcastic?
Not at all. I adore this pair.
Okay, you take it then.
Julie Walters and Christine. Are you kidding me?
Great actresses. I like them both. This is Helen and Babs I was talking about though. These are the two embarrassing moths. These are your two aunties that get too drunk and you think they go into karaoke later on at night.
This is the life and soul of the movie.
Which is saying something because these two embarrassing moths are the worst.
Wee Julie cracks a boat open with her teeth, man. It's badass, man.
You've all got an auntie that does that. Do you know what I mean? The pure schemey auntie.
I did that for Amanda. Christine sees a fish in a woman's bag. Did you notice that fish?
No. Well, I didn't notice that. I just have no comment on it.
Flatfish.
She doesn't like being on boats and she's sort of done up on ice. Joey Walters is the sort of, I'm a schemey one. I'm up for a good time. Do you know what I mean? No, they're trying to do that dynamic. What country is this? Is it Greece?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I've wrote that. Just double checking.
I thought I was going to make one comment throughout this movie, ironically, like a wee idiot. Oh, it's like Grease is a character, Ryan. It barely is.
Nah, it's just a nice setting to do some dancing.
They want out it. It kind of seems like this hotel's falling apart.
This hotel's a shithole. This is a shithole, man. This is 2-star TripAdvisor all over it, man. This is...
Man, see, I showed up and they were all singing about their feelings through
Get
the references I have.
Get me on that fish boat and take me home.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Here
man.
comes Tommy.
Here comes the groom. This is my first pause of the movie. This is where I had to pause it and be like, no, nearly stood up and walked away here.
Oh, he's laying it on thick, man, isn't he?
Bradley Cooper, who is a good actor.
He has worked consistently, man. Somebody's keeping him going.
Don't know who. If this is his audition tape for it, I'm like, what is he doing? He's not good in this movie. It's just like, not even he's singing. Well, he doesn't really sing much, but just him and this Amanda Seyfried, what's her name, Sophie. Him and Sophie have just got no chemistry at all. I cannot believe these two kids are getting married.
It's not a great character, though.
They kind of look like brother and sister as well. It's kind of messed up.
What, man?
This is a small island, man. There's the chance.
No, man. I don't know, man. Dominic Cooper comes in all English and charming, and his name is Sky.
Yeah. I'm broken. Yeah, Sophie's nervous because obviously the three guys that are mum banged are coming to this island, and for some reason she's not told either her mum or even her fiancé about this, which is a bit sus.
It's all a bit mad, isn't it? It's all a bit...
All she's done is store her mum's diary, read the diary, sees that she banged 3 guys around about the time, assumed that one of those 3 guys is her dad, and just invited them to her wedding. What does she think is going to happen? Well, she says she thinks that like she wants one of them to give her away. It's like, but even if you do find your dad, you don't know him. It's still going to be some stranger, and you want to give him away even though he's not been in your life for 20 years. And plus, why getting married at 20?
I mean,
I've got a lot of
judgment, man. Donna drives a cool Jeep. Did you see this Jeep?
Of course, Big Joey Walters has got the feet up in the Jeep because she sits like that.
All the locals seem to be like laughing along and that, but really, they're no happy.
Oh,
This
no.
setup. All this singing. All this Abba.
An awful lot of white people in this Greek island as well, by the way.
I mean,
All the fishermen or people that are doing all the work
I
are
don't.
a bit tanned.
I'm not as bothered about the race stuff. It's mere this Abba all the time. This world. I'd rather live in the sex world than American Pie.
At least you've got a good soundtrack. Give me Blink-182, give me Jimmy Eats World, give me something that isn't ABBA, fuck's sake.
Donna gets the girls at the boat and their banter is just wonderful. I do think that. The 3 of them have great chemistry together. You believe they're friends?
I've wrote Meryl and her pals are the annoying drunk older ladies at a party.
Jeez, oh man.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
You know what they're like, you know these women though, don't you? See these family parties you need to go to. And then after all Babs has had a couple, she goes up on stage, oh, see when I was at dancing when I was younger, cool. And she invites one of the wee nieces or nephews up and they don't want to go up and makes them dance with her. But basically she's using them to hold herself up.
If you've been to more than one event like this, what's going on? Streep kinda wins me over from time to time. You can tell she is invested in the script and they all give it 100%, I think.
Yeah, that's true. They're all here to play. Like, it's a ridiculous film, so if you're going to be in it, you need to be able to commit to it. There's a wee sailing montage. I would die on this boat. Like, see, like, if somebody says, like, I'll give you a lift on my boat, and you're like, cool, I'll get a lift, but, like, see if he starts asking me to do stuff. No. No doing it, man.
What do you mean?
Like, because, like, Piers and Colin Firth have been invited onto a big Stellan's boat, right?
Right.
Cool, thank you for the lift, man, I really appreciate it. But then he's just like, oh, throw the sail up and tie this to that and that. I'm like, whoa, what? This isn't he? Didn't he sign up for this? I'm getting a lift, mate. I'll give you money. I'll square you up. But, like, I don't know how to sail. Give me a fucking $3,000 suit on. I'm Piers Brosnan. I'm fucking getting down in the poop deck and tying knots. I don't know what to do.
See the thing about Pierce though, you know he could like put up a shelf and that.
Oh, aye, he's handy.
Man.
He's handy.
Oh, chops wood probably.
Aye, shirtless.
Oh,
I'm getting hot.
And
Karen,
then
I'm getting hot.
he just cools himself down with a plaid shirt or something.
Aye, he doesn't. He takes a big drink of Diet Coca-Cola.
He'd heat you up on a cold night, Big Pierce. Donna has a hotel.
There's a fucking Airbnb
That's
shithole.
all we know about her, really, that, and she's got a daughter and she knows these 3
She likes to bang. She loves ABBA, and she's got a shiter of a hotel. It's her character.
You're not giving up this hotel, man. You would be ruthless on TripAdvisor.
No wonder though, if I paid to go to Greece, do you know what I mean? All-inclusive holiday, you're like, yes man, going to Greece, beautiful country, that's be fishing village, amazing. You get there and the fucking blue windies are falling in, and the toilet doesn't flush, she says at one point. I'm like,
That windy nearly took out about 6 people.
Not white
you
people
notice?
though, not white people, so nobody cares in this movie.
You're getting a bit weird with that. Donna has a hotel. She's concerned that Sky and Sophie don't know what they want. I mean, I'm
Who are you, Judge?
I'm writing notes. She has it in for Sky a wee bit, doesn't she? She really wants Sophie out of this thing.
Aye.
I think it's like a sort of Uncle Owen situation. Doesn't want to give up his free labour. No, look, you need to stay on in a couple of seasons. Sophie, you let Sky do his own thing.
Maybe one of those guys a wee dick.
She can do better.
Oh, she could totally do better. He is punching. Second song, as the hotel's falling apart, plays It's Money, 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 because apparently it costs money to keep a hotel, I guess, is the reason for this song.
She's shocked that this hotel's costing money. Repairs seem long gone.
Aye.
Customers
Are also long gone.
there's none. You're just bringing your mates here.
Aye, who aren't they paying, let's face it, or they're getting a discounted rate.
Julie Walters is loaded. They're both loaded.
Aye, you can tell they're loaded. Everybody in this movie's got money somehow. And Meryl Streep clearly has money. She's got this beautiful hotel, or beautiful location in the middle of Greece.
I think she's skint.
Did she say it's left to her by her mother or something like that? It's really unclear of how she obtains this hotel and keeps it.
Ryan, baby, we just need to keep going, man. This is I can't, Ryan. I'm
Asking
sorry.
too many questions about Mamma Mia.
Christine, aka Tanya, has a bad reputation, and I am like, oh, hiya. MILF.
Think she's a MILF?
Totally. Always. And the Grinch.
Here, by the way, I know she's a bit hooey in the Grinch, but
Totally.
he who.
What does that mean?
In my mind that made sense, and I was saying it out loud. It doesn't make any sense.
What just happened?
Oh, not yet, but there's a song later on in the movie about her being a MILF in this movie.
Christine Baranski is also like a comedic genius, man.
She's really good. She's one of those great character actors. She's in like everything. Like her IMDb page is fucking huge.
Good Wife is totally
Yep,
was
she's good in
killing it. Honestly,
Even the Grinch.
totally in everything, amazing, adaptable, and everything.
Not fantastic in this. I know you disagree, but like,
Oh, I think she's wonderful in this, especially with Julie Walters, and totally beautiful.
I was going to say this gives me like a movie that's on ITV, like an ITV, like with that Irish guy who's in all the fucking John talking about. Him that's in The Hobbit, that Irish cunt. John talking about.
Jimmy
Aye.
Jimmy Nesbitt. James Nesbitt.
James Nesbitt. This gives
James
me
Nesbitt.
just throw James Nesbitt in this, and you've got a pure straight to ITV.
The movie has this palette. It is theatrical. I respect a lot of the choreography in the movie. The colour palette, though, it is like an ITV
It's
drama.
Imagine you've got one of those sort of like
You said
an
that.
HDR TV, and you've set it to like vivid,
Yeah.
where all the settings are turned up, like the brightness and the contrast is all sort of like turned max. It's very sort of colourful, but like not in a kind of like way where the colours kind of mix. It's like they stand out.
It's some of the green screen as well
Oh,
on the
aye.
rooftops and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that were shocking, man.
Yeah, it's got that kind of weird soap opera-ish kind of look sometimes.
Which is deliberate.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, in some scenes it works. In the singing's natural. We haven't spoke about that, and it works. It works really well.
Well, sometimes it works. Depends who's singing.
We'll get to as they sing.
Let's just
I guess.
say, let's just say, Piers. Lucky looks good. Lucky he's handsome.
You're not listening to him, man. Are you?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Lucky looks good because, like, close your eyes and it's just like nails on a chalkboard. with this cunt.
Apparently, Colin Firth got the worst day. I think he was totally fine. I thought it was
he
like
was
a
alright.
sort of Beatles kind
I
of.
think Stellan.
I think they were alright. Honestly, I have no complaints. Anybody? Dominic Cooper, Sky, that beach scene.
Piers, really? As a
Fine.
singer,
It's fine.
they're all sort of standing. They're fresh off the boat. Sophie sees them standing there. she doesn't want her mum to see them yet, so she leads them like down through the basement, I guess. It's a weird underground tunnel system. She leads them through there and she puts them into an old, but we learn later is a goat shack.
Oh, an old goat house.
The goat house or the goat hut or something, I don't know, some place for goats. It's got beds lying there. This is where the three guys are going to stay, apparently.
They've got a good rapport with Amanda Seyfried, I think.
They're all very cool about this. I see if I get dragged onto an island mysteriously, I'm taken through a tunnel system and then put in a goat house by some wee girl. I'm like, what's going on? I've been demanding a lot of answers, but they're quite nice there.
You wouldn't be this cool, man.
There's all three of them are super cool, and they're just like, I will stay here in this fucking disgusting, smelly goat shack.
Bill says she looks just like Donna, and I'm like, yes, God's trying to double down.
Right, okay. Right, okay, let's get into this, because I didn't pick up on this at all, and I was watching this with my wife. Well, not watching it, she was in the room, she was getting in and out, because luckily she didn't have to sit through this.
Yeah.
But she did say to me at some point, not at this point in the movie, but later on, because Amanda Seyfried at one point was like, she goes at a pool and she's wearing a bikini and she looks beautiful, because she is beautiful. And my wife goes, as if three straight white older guys are like hitting on her. And I was like, oh, that's a good point actually. Because, like, let's face it, statistically speaking, three older white rich guys see a young blonde in Greece on a boat, they're going to at least make a comment about her arse or something. I mean, these fucking dirty bastards. you know Pierce is doing it, you know James Bond's getting in about it.
Man, I don't know that. He's a pure gentleman in this, man. I thought Big Bill was lingering a bit, man.
He did, he was looking a bit. That's just how he looks, though.
They want to freshen up before seeing Donna.
But at this point, Donna sees them. I don't know how, but she sort of like finds out that they're there, and she tries to get through a trap door, but there's like a chair on top of it, so she kind of lifts it, but she sees all their feet.
Okay.
Am I right?
Yeah.
This is when she sort of recognises them.
Man.
And then this is when the song, our third song in the movie, Mamma Mia, plays.
Oh, this Abba is like sellotape on this film, man. Oh, I am not coping.
Oh, there's a lot more to go.
Right, what's this, man?
This is Mamma Mia. This is the song Mamma Mia, the title song in the movie, which they play twice in this movie.
Here, let's talk about the music in this sequel, right? They must be doubling down on these tracks, because they used them all in this film.
That's the thing. I'm interested in the sequel. Like, I think they're doing like unreleased B-sides.
I know Cher's in it. Does Cher do some Cher stuff?
It feels like every single ABBA song is used in this movie.
I would take some Cher stuff.
I would much prefer that over ABBA.
I'm with you, man.
So we've got Mamma Mia. She's on top of this roof, rolling about the roof. This is a sort of dance choreography. Is a bit weird here, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Meryl's just rolling about a roof, pretending to open this trap door. She can't get it opened. Then some backing dancer walks up and just opens it easily for her. And then they push her through the trap door and she just falls onto a mattress.
Third movie in a row with this shot?
Yeah, between the legs shot. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, so she's lying on the mattress and it shows you the behind the legs open shot of the three guys, which is a lot dirtier than it is.
I thought it needed more of this, man.
This is a bit more, those carry-on films in it a wee bit.
Yeah.
This is like a decent exchange where she's sort of, they have an awkward reunion. She's asking them what they're doing there. Why does nobody just tell the truth in this movie?
It's such a keeper. Oh, man.
We get an invite for your daughter. She wants to see her because one of us might be her dad. Although they don't know this, do they, at this point? Because Sophie's also not told the dads why they're here either.
No.
So she's like, why are you here? And they're like, I don't know. And she doesn't know either.
Everybody's pure happy to just walk about in the dark in this and sing. Did you notice that?
Aye. Like, nobody's demanded answers. Like, they've took time out of their lives to come here. And, like, nobody's telling them shit. And they're just like, alright, let's get some ABBA tunes going.
Oh, and man, there's ABBA.
Can we go to the next scene with Big Christine?
Oh, the barman chats
This
her up,
bartender
man.
wants to pump her.
He is being pretty smooth about it.
Is he?
Nah.
He's pretty not smooth at all. He's pretty much like a cartoon character. Like, seen The Mask, where he sees Cameron Diaz, his jaw hits the ground, his tongue rolls out, and his eyes pop out.
I mean, she's into it.
Oh no, she wants to fuck him back 100%. She does later on.
She says, I'm old enough to be your mother. And Julie Walters says grandmother.
Aye.
That is funny.
You love their banter, man.
Oh, the pair of them.
Streep runs past them crying.
Yeah, Rosie Tanya follow.
Yeah, they follow her to find out what's up and what's upset her. This is when, I'm going to try and say this, the song Chiquitita? How do you say this?
You got it. Chiquitita.
Yeah, plays again. This is a song, the first song I think that I have absolutely.
See, if I was upset and I ran away and you came singing this to me, I'd feel worse.
You'd punch my curtain.
They console her to Chiquitita, offer her a pill, and she just sticks her tongue out for it.
That is funny.
That was really funny.
So that sort of behaviour to get her pregnant in the first place.
Man.
You love this. She's like, ah.
Oh man. The song ends and she tells him the dads are here.
Yeah, she's sort of lying on her bed, feeling all sorry for herself. This is that scene that I mentioned earlier where she calls herself a slut. Says maybe my mum was right about me or something like that.
She references Catholic guilt as well, though.
Yeah.
So the mum really gave her a hard
It's
time.
the first and I think only sort of mention of any religion in this movie as well. There's no crosses or anything that I can see.
A priest later in the film, I guess. But
A priest who is the worst priest I've ever seen in my life. He got naked control over that wedding.
right. I mean,
Sorry, my water boy came out there.
have you seen these people just running about singing and banging?
This is when Dancing Queen starts playing, and I've wrote here, her friends just fucking tear her room apart, man.
I like this. They're like teenagers, and it's kind of cute. This
is the bit in the musical where all the moths are up in the aisles dancing.
What if you go against the moths, by the way?
It's just, you know.
Man.
You know. Oh, you don't know my ma. If you knew my ma, you'd understand.
You've had a couple of goes. What's she done to you lately?
What should have done? Give me a hug. Tell me you love me.
Oh, man.
So anyway, Dancing Queen plays, they completely destroy our room.
Julie is Elvis is adorable.
Okay.
That is adorable.
Okay.
I like that scene. They all slide down the pole and Julie Walters gets stuck.
Cause she's the man, she's the funny one, isn't she? She hits her balls after.
I'm laughing.
No, I knew you'd laugh at this. I remember watching the scene and I bet this cunt's laughing at that. It's a pure shit joke. Because they all get in the banister gracefully and she slides down and hits her wee bum at the bottom. And I was like, I bet he's laughing at that.
I'm laughing again. The townspeople are just watching these broads singing through their tune like, what the fuck, why Abba?
Every female in this town just drops what they're doing and follows them. It's kind of weird. So they all run down to a pier. Everybody's dancing on this pier. The entire town have followed them. And then they all jump into the water at the end.
They dance in the dock, but it felt like forever, man.
This is easily the longest song in the movie. I don't know if it's still longest, but so far this is the longest song. It just drags. And this is one of the more bearable ABBA songs for me. Or it was going in. I thought, oh, Dancing Queen's kind of catchy, but by the end of this movie, I'm like, I never want to hear this fucking song again.
Dancing Queen's great. It is. I do like the singing. Again, I'm totally fine with it. Sophie pursues the three old baby daddies. They are all on Bill's boat. First name was Headbanger.
The boat's leaving. I guess they're going to take off. And Sophie stops them, basically says that they need to stay. They all sing, and this is where they all start singing together. Our last summer. And she kind of has a nice wee sort of bonding moment with each of the dads here. They have a picnic on a boat. It's kind of weird, but like she always speaks to each of them individually and sort of convinces them to stay at least and not.
And they all individually develop a bond with her. It's just the pacing is so strange.
It's weird.
And they're strangers, and it's all so vague. And I know it's a musical, I know, but all this stuff is okay. They all have good chemistry.
It's funny you should say that, they all have good chemistry, because they do.
Yep.
I think all the three dads and Amanda Seyfried have good chemistry. But then she jumps off the boat and she swims to the beach and she bumps into Sky, and there is just negative chemistry between these two actors. I'm not believing this.
This is the worst part of the movie.
This is the worst scene in the movie. Lay your love on me.
Some of the lead-ins to the songs and the dialogue are so forced. It is shocking.
It's like they've got the idea, like, we're on a beach, we're going to sing Lay Your Love on Me. And then later on, they're just like, let's just piece together a dialogue. It's kind of like what I imagine how you write for porn.
It is though. It totally.
It's like, here's your scene. We just need to have some dialogue to set it up why you're in this scene, and then you'll bang. It's kind of like that.
See, it's like a 12 rated porn.
Aye.
Like,
it's like porn acting and script without the sex. And instead of a sex scene, it's an ABBA song. Basically, did they have sex on the beach? Or they start making it on the beach. He kind of lies on top of her as the song "Will Your Love on Me" plays. It's kind of like they're about to bang, but then all his friends show up out of nowhere and just cop walk him because they pull him out. I don't know how to say that.
I don't know.
No, but they all come in, like, they pull him away. Like, I guess for his stag do. He said something about he's going for a stag do.
With all these pure hunks, man.
But he was on the beach banging his wife, and they're all like, "No, you're coming with us for a stag do."
I don't know if they were beach banging. You don't.
Let the guy finish.
That is rich. I can taste that.
Crusty.
All these men come and lift Sky away to a stag do. Sophie parties at her bachelorette party.
I've wrote a hen night question mark because it's not really established if this is her hen night, but I guess it is. These all bitches come out and they sing Super Trooper. When he's out.
That's a bit crazy. Donna, Rosie and Tanya announce Donna and the Dynamos are about to play. They come out and do Super Trooper. They all look gorgeous.
They look like your moz at karaoke.
Out for blood tonight, man.
They look like mums at karaoke, don't they?
Looks beautiful. She's got like blue eyeshadow.
I didn't say mums aren't beautiful.
I'm not involved.
But you know what I mean? I'm talking about the energy they're bringing. They've had a couple of shandies, a couple of sherries, they've all got rosy cheeks. Let's get them the ABBA.
Do you know who you wouldn't probably want though being entertainment for the night at your bachelorette or bachelor party?
Your own mum.
Your parents.
Oh no.
Oh, she's doing ABBA. Ooh.
These people only have one ABBA record, they just pass it about the village.
It's only the greatest hits they've got as well, man. The lads show up with their big old boners.
Aye, and they're all wearing masks.
They swing in as well on ropes.
Aye, it is really.
A lot of rooftop stuff on this.
They know that they've got these Greek roofs and they're going to use them. This is in the budget. The dads show up, Donna freaks out and basically tells them to go away, it's girls only. And then Gimme 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 plays.
Yeah.
I hate this song. Sorry.
It's no great, is it? When they pure grab Colin Firth.
And put him on a table.
But they grab Skarsgård as well.
Aye, right, burn him for.
They pure grab the pair. Like,
they grab them.
Firth, you're like, aye, oh. Skarsgård would grab Firth's leg and just get dragged, man.
For shame. Somebody drag Skarsgård. Remember they sort of throw him on a table. It kind of looks like Apocalypto.
And Firth pure crawling away, man.
Right enough, like, you kind of would. These women are terrifying. They all sort of click when they speak so that they might be the dads. It's taking like halfway through the movie for them to be like, wait a minute, 20 years ago? I banged your mum 20 years ago. Are you my... Oh, and it's just like, how did you think of this in the first place? The pacings, we're halfway through the movie and we're just sort of getting to them realising what's happening. These mad dudes roll up the swing down on ropes wearing these masks. It's the guys for the bachelor party before. Why do they do this? It's never explained. I tell you what is explained, Voulez-vous, please.
Man, you love this song, I've heard.
This is the best ABBA song. It is a cracker, but it's not done well in this movie.
Yeah. It's your favourite?
It's the catchiest ABBA song.
Can I be honest? I don't know if I've got it. I don't.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Is that cool?
That's cool.
Is that alright?
I mean, when I say Voulez-vous is my favourite, it's just the one that I suffer through least.
Listen, I'm no...
You said you like Dancing Queen?
Dancing Queen's good.
Yeah, you go then.
I think I just love Muriel's Wedding so much. I'm happy with that movie and whatever's in it.
Fair. What about Waterloo?
What about it?
You into that?
It's fine.
Aye.
It's okay.
What about the event itself? What's your thoughts on Napoleon?
Short off.
Are you angry about this though?
Like them in Bill and Ted.
He's really funny in Bill and
So
Ted.
funny.
Such a great character.
When he goes to the water park, see when he's got the ice cream. See when he's got the ice cream and he goes, piggy, 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 piggy.
Such a much
turn this
better.
off. Turn it off.
Aye, turn this off and watch Bill and Ted.
Brosnan tells Sophie that he knows and he'll give her away. This is getting messy, man, this whole thing. Sophie needs to stop the singing and have a real talk, man.
She's causing all this bother. All she can say is just sit everybody down and be like, look, this is what's going on. One of you is free on my dad.
I know Sophie has been through it. That must have been hard. But
This isn't the way you resolve it.
Chaos at this point.
Have a conversation. And you know what? DNA test. This never comes up once in this movie.
I mean,
They never find out who the dad is.
who cares? It's
No, I know it doesn't
three
matter.
men and a baby, three men and adult situation.
It's kind of like Free Men and the Baby though, except it's a grown woman. It's really weird.
Aye.
Just get a DNA test, find out who the dad is, and like, you can still be friends with all three of them. But I just felt like you're the dad. Do with that information what you will.
Can he sing during all that though? That might be dark potentially.
If you're sitting in a waiting room, just rocking backward and forth, somebody's taking your blood.
Sophie's freaking out and she passes out.
Yeah, so this is a really weird scene, I think. This is the next morning. Sophie and her mum have a talk and they sort of hug, and then they start just randomly fighting for no reason, and her mum, out of nowhere, is kind of like, maybe she should call off the wedding. I'm watching it like, what? What's going on?
It feels like Donna's just in a pure mood, man.
She
It
is.
just takes it out in Sophie.
Aye, 100%, and she clearly doesn't like this boy.
No.
With good reason.
I don't know what Sky's
But
done,
clearly
man,
she's
but
like, call this wedding off because he's a wee dick.
do you think he's running stuff into Greece, man, on the boats?
Oh, 100%, yes.
He's got a Danny Dyer, the business thing about him.
He's ripping that 80s trackies.
Oh man, a Learjet.
Aye.
Is it a Learjet or a commercial jet?
Learjet, I think.
The business is good, man.
Businesses are
Let's
very-
watch the business at some point.
That's a good film.
Rosie falls off a paddling boat. I laughed. Oh, I laughed at this.
I'm glad you did.
Did you see Julie Walters on that paddling? Did you
She's
see?
fighting for her life on that paddling boat.
Oh, that was so
Her
funny.
wee legs could even reach the paddles.
Rosie sneaks onto the boat.
Yep. Stellan's like, do you want some breakfast or something? He does, though, doesn't he? He just like, he's not like, oh man, this bitch snuck onto my boat. He just looks at her and he's like, oh, you want some breakfast? And then he walks away and she's like staring at his arse. He's got tattoos in his arse.
That was so funny. He did that. They never knew he was going to do it, and he just did it.
Oh, did it? Do you know the trivia? Is that like...
And he put, that's fake tattoos.
And he put them on his arse for
Aye,
this scene
that's
just
really
for a
funny.
reaction.
All the reactions were real.
Oh, that's kind of
That's
funny.
excellent. Here's Firth and Skarsgård having a chat about Sophie. Their dialogue is so deliberately vague. It is crazy. At this point, is it revealed Harry's gay? Do we know?
No, I don't think that's revealed until the end of the wedding.
Plus, it's
Yeah.
handled pretty sweetly.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Their dialogue is all over the place. It's so deliberately vague and it's just weird. It doesn't work for me. Skarsgård butt cheeks.
Spoke about that.
I just wanted to say it again.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't eat what he put in front of me, man.
No, especially if he's cooking naked on his own boat. You know that's a manky boat.
Man, what's he been up to in that boat?
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
Aye. No, no for me.
Do you know what I mean, right?
Aye, oh, I know what you mean. Aye.
Port to port.
Aye. Oh, that boat's riddled. Riddled with crabs, and I'm not talking sea crabs.
Brosnan talks to Streep, encourages Sophie to leave the island and start a life somewhere else. Have we mentioned there's a big crack in the flare?
Aye, because at one point Meryl Streep's like trying to fill it in with some... Man, I'm not DIY guy. What is she trying to fill it in with? Filler? Is that what it's called?
Cement.
Cement. He's trying to plaster the floor.
Cement.
Cement.
Are you thinking polyfiller?
Aye.
No, it's cement into it with it.
I bet she's got
Is
this
that-
stupid wee gun and she's like using it to try and fill this big massive crack. It looks like there's been an earthquake and the whole ground is cracked and she's trying to
You need to move, man. This is
get off this
it's
island.
out your depth, and all the singing in the world isn't going to help you.
In fact, we find out later in the movie that the singing just makes everything worse because this crack,
Vibrations?
aye, All these people doing this big choreography dance, the entire island are in on it, apparently. Just get away from here, man.
It's not doing you any good.
No, we've Greece.
Cyfred at the end of this has got the right idea.
Exactly.
I do appreciate that. For fuck's sake, Pierce Brosnan is so handsome, man.
Him and Meryl Streep are good together.
He looks like a pure Bammy Danny's polo shirt here, man. Did you see this?
He looks alright, man.
Oh, aye, good Bammy Dan, man.
Aye.
Start singing SOS.
SOS. That's it. He
Here.
can't sing.
I'm screaming SOS.
Get me with this fucking... I was going to say movie theatre and watch this in my living room, but
She pure fancies Brosnan. Checks him out while singing.
Piers, man, you're lucky you're good looking.
This is a good song. I like this song.
I like the ABBA version of this song.
Yeah.
This is not performed well. This is really poor. That was a struggle for me. This is where I think I turned it off again the second time. Not because of this song, but just the movie was grinding on me at this point. As I said, I tell you that it took me 3 sittings to watch this movie. I had to watch about half an hour of it and turn it off. And then I had to watch it again the next day. And then I had to watch it again later that night before bed.
I love that people will adore this movie. If you're into ABBA, this must be amazing, man.
It's okay to like a movie. It's
the best if you're into it.
And if somebody loves this movie, it's their favourite film, then go for it. But this isn't for me.
No, exactly, totally. But if you like it, that's immense. That totally is. And I'd love to, I'd totally love to hear of some, do you know what I mean, in conversation of what people liked about it. Like, Tanya and Harry are on the paddle boat.
Harry jumps off the paddle boat and just leaves her on her own.
Yeah.
And then this barman just creeps up behind her. I don't know if this scene's funny or creepy. He's like, must have been in the water behind him, and he just sort of crawls up behind him.
Do you think he was holding on to the boat with the boat? Cape Fear style? Pure horny Cape Fear.
So he's all
chemistry.
Over. This barman is all over Tanya. They insinuate or flat out say that they banged last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he basically he's got that fever.
He's had a taste, man.
Taste, and he wants more. Then the song
Does Your Mother Know?
Please. But is this song literally a song about banging MILFs? Because the lyrics really go here.
I would listen to that song again if that's what that song's about.
Hold on. You're so hot, teasing me. So you're blue, but I can't take a chance on a chick like you. That's something I couldn't do. Right, so far that's fine. Right, gets weird here though. There's that look in your eyes. I can read in your face that your feelings are driving you wild. But girl, you're only a child. I don't like that. Don't like that.
You're sitting listening to this song.
Just because, the song, in the context of the movie, it's about, her being older than him and her kind of calling him a child. But it is weird.
Listen, here, it's not even just the lead-ins to the songs and the dialogue that isn't natural. Some of the lyrics just don't fit with the action and the scenes, at all. Did you find that?
Yeah, 100%.
They were quite inappropriate to the context of the scene.
This one I felt is probably the most appropriate though, because it's about age discrepancy as far as I can tell, judging by the lyrics. Listen to this. Well, I can dance with you, honey, if you think it's funny. Does your mother know that you're out? That's like asking them, does your mom know you're out? Are you old enough to be out by yourself? That's weird, man, reading this.
That's whatever. I have a problem with the fact.
And I can chat with you, baby, for a little, maybe.
Ryan, stop reading lyrics, man.
The song's a bit messed up when you look at it.
Yourself, man. I am fine with that.
But you seem pretty young to be searching for that kind of fun. That's what it says in this film. That's not right.
Okay.
It's kind of fucking weird, isn't it?
That is what it is. She seems to then go down on him for a very long time.
That's a weird scene.
A long time.
Weirdly inappropriate scene.
And what does she do?
She pops back up and starts singing, does she not? And she falls back on a group of guys.
And puts a diaper on him.
I missed that. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
She put a diaper. What? Is he a nappy?
You are talking about these lyrics for 40 minutes. Do you
was
see
so
why I was trying to get beyond that?
Aye.
She puts a diaper on.
Oh, yeah. What's that all about? Because the word baby is in the song a lot, but that's...
I suggest you rewind and watch it again at one point, Justice. It's an image.
So is she into younger guys and he's into older women? Nothing wrong with that. It's just... That's... Alright, okay, weird.
I like that it's just all about Christine Baranski being a total MILF, and I am here for it.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's basically... This song is basically her solo, for lack of a better expression.
I'd be in that crowd, man, popping, locking and singing about her being a
Oh,
MILF.
100%. I mean, we were talking about MILFs last week on American Pie. We were talking about Jennifer Coolidge. Like...
I wish this was just about Christine Baranski and Julie Walters hanging and banging in
No,
Greece.
there's a bit too much there, and that's just enough.
I would watch that.
Would you?
A sex comedy with they two going in Greece.
I see if it was a bit more adult and it was like a sex comedy and it had a bit more...
If it was like, you know, if like Dirty Grandpa had a spin-off called Greasy Grandma.
Oh,
Greasy Grandma starring Julie Walters and Christine Baranski. Both actors way above it. Way too classy for that. De Niro these days, not that much, by the way. Quite greasy himself. Let's not get into that. Harry gives Donna a cheque, something for the wedding. She refuses, and he runs away like, you need to catch me. That was funny.
Again, it's sort of implied that he's got lots of money. She's clearly skint. Because she looks at the cheque. And she looks at the cheque that gives him, she's like, whoa. She's well impressed with this cheque.
She chases him, but slowly.
Aye.
She's
doing the whole like, oh no, I don't want
fight.
that, but she's totally cashed.
She's already thinking, what time's the bank open?
Sophie finally tells her fiancé the truth.
I think he's a bit of a dick here, man.
I think he's quite right.
Away you go.
You want to get married to me and you want to spend the rest of my life together, but you're not wanting to tell me these things like you should tell me.
I'd say, Sky, calm down. You don't know what I've been through.
No, but that's the point. Like she's not telling him.
You just came out here, Sky, on a whim.
She's getting married to him and she's not even told him like the most important thing in her life. If you're going to get married to somebody, you don't want to like maybe give them the heads up on that information.
I just think Sky is so irrelevant to this entire story.
Don't get me wrong, he acts like a dick, but I'm just saying he has a point. Like he would like to know the truth about his fiancée. I
would rather see the image of Sophie just taking off on her own on the boat.
100%. I cannot believe that they stay together in this movie. Spoiler. This is the opportunity. This scene is where they should have ended things. Or the wedding scene later, they should just agree to break up, go the wrong way. The fact that they stay together and go off and explore the world together is mental.
He didn't need to be in it at all. No. It should have been how Meryl felt, like Donna felt. She couldn't leave the island because she had this responsibility. But Sophie then could.
Aye. And it doesn't even be about her wedding day. It's just like she's graduating and she wants her dad to be there at her graduation. It's just all about her. There doesn't need to be a guy involved. He's so pointless and an afterthought in this movie.
Streep watches as Soph gets ready for her wedding, slipping through my fingers.
I guess that song kind of fits because she's giving her daughter away, so...
The mother-daughter stuff must resonate with a lot of people. That's
yeah,
really sweet.
It's like a sort of makeover montage where she's getting ready for the wedding, she's doing her hair and she's...
At this point, I just want to know who nutted in Meryl.
Aye, that's the big question. That's the big question. And we're getting this slipping through my fingers shite that we don't care about.
Seyfried looks beautiful in her dress.
She does, yes. So...
We find out Donna's mum told her not to come back home when she fell pregnant. This is why you hire Meryl. You're absolutely correct. Fantastic.
Totally reliable in these scenes, these big heavy scenes. She's a real good actress. I know she's...
It is what it is.
I agree that she's overrated and she gets all these awards, but she's perfect for these kind of scenes.
Absolutely.
So before the wedding, this is where Piers will get this suit on, and I'm wanting another James Bond movie right now because he's wearing a Bond suit. Like a grey suit ready for... I'm just like, he's 007, man. He's so cool.
Do you remember that big raid in Doubtfire, man?
Aye.
Doubtfire is the villain of that movie. He comes in,
these three kids, only his.
Takes them on.
Is happy to look after 3 kids, only his.
Remains lovely throughout the entire movie.
Mrs. Doubtfire is a dick to him, like, before he knows who it is, when he just thinks she's some rude old lady. She's really cheeky to him, and he takes it in the chin like a champion. And she tries to kill him. With a bit of fruit that he's allergic to. He almost, like, dies in the movie for being nothing but nice.
Remember, she launches that bit of fruit.
Aye.
It's the shellfish you're talking about. is it?
Yeah, sorry.
Don't get me, man. And he made Sally Field happy.
Aye. I guess Robin Williams never.
He couldn't. He?
No, he couldn't. Then his fucking stupid voices. Aye, he wasn't a good dad either. He wasn't.
That party was irresponsible. See, jump around.
He had like zoo animals and all that there. That's like,
I remember being away and thinking that that's dangerous.
Anyway, Piers has got this suit on. He looks fucking great. Meryl Streep talks to him. They do a wee bit of flirting. The winner takes it all plays as they go up these stairs towards this chapel. Mate, just looking at these stairs, I'm out of breath.
Man, this is the only real beautiful shot we get, in my
It's
opinion.
a nice shot. They're standing at the bottom of the staircase and you can see the sunset sort of behind them.
My wife really liked this scene. Meryl is good in it. Yeah, it's a cool scene. I did think that was a lot of Pierce just stoning about listening
Aye.
for the full thing.
That's because they didn't want him singing. They're like, you look good right now, Pierce. Just you stare at her.
Big ride, man.
Anyway, right, this movie falls apart at this point. If it's not fell apart already, this wedding scene is just complete and utter chaos, man.
Man, did you notice Streep was pure hating the wind in this scene?
Aye, they wanna. Her hair was all over the place.
She's getting really emotional here. I just don't think it's earned. I don't. You need a few more scenes with these people to feel it.
Oh, we'll get to that because the next scene is definitely not earned.
Streep pure interrupts the priest. So rude.
They are so. That's what I've wrote. This is so rude. This is her daughter's big day, and she just tramples all over it.
He was just doing his job.
Priest is like just standing there. He loses all control. He's like a substitute teacher in
He's
a rough
already
school.
walked in and thought this looks a bit. What's
bit
went on
sus.
here the past couple of days.
Meryl's finally figured out what's going on. She finally clicks at the wedding why all three of the guys are here. How slow is she? I've wrote. They are totally ruining this moment. Is Colin Firth's character gay? This is what it sort of meant. Because he stands up and says, "You're the last woman I've..." Oh, he says, "You're the last person I've ever loved. You're definitely the last woman I've ever loved." And he looks at some guy. Who's this guy?
Just some hottie, man. Brosnan says he did try to come back for Donna.
Yeah, that's right. And all three of them basically just kind of agree to be her dad.
Man, I've wrote here that, yeah, Brosnan says he did try to come back for Donna. Firth is just happy to be a third of Sophie's father. Skarsgård says he's happy just to be a third. I reckon Skarsgård would just be happy to be a 23rd.
Oh, guys, that's a shame, man. We're hard on them. So they've totally ruined this moment. They've sabotaged their daughter's wedding. The daughter and Sky, the fiancé, basically agree. Let's get out of here, man. Let's get
What was the point in any
I know.
of
That
this,
scene,
man?
the whole movie falls apart here.
There's easier ways to do
It's
this.
so convoluted. They have the conversation that they should have had on the beach before they banged earlier, which is like, we're too young, we don't know that much about each other, we've not explored the world yet, let's go do that. And then maybe once we've had some life experience, we can come back and get married. So they leave, they're like, right, peace out, and they leave basically. And Piers, it doesn't work like this also. Piers Brosnan's just like, oh, there's a wedding going, there's a priest. He swoops in there, man, like fucking...
You can't just hijack a priest. That's not how it works.
You need witnesses, you need all sorts of paperwork. He's just like, hey, I'm Meryl Streep, want to get married now? We're in a church, there's people here, there's a priest there, and they're just like, aye, alright.
She's going to say aye, though. She knows Sophie's off. There's no help around the house, man. Big Pierce looks lovely.
Sophie's made her choice.
That's a sad film, man. You shouldn't have brought that up during this lovely musical.
Yeah, he proposes the song I Do, I Do, I Do, I Do, which is the name of the song. Plays.
And
There's
they
too many
make
items.
out hard. Do you notice this?
Yes.
Do you notice that? Trying
no,
to
not
go using tongue.
Aye, probably. Piers, I've been waiting, getting my tongue in there.
And
Well, she takes it.
man, how close were you to the screen?
Also, not only have they hijacked this wedding, but I'm assuming they've hijacked the after dinner party as well, because we cut to the party, all their friends and family are gathered together over this cracked floor. When all said is done and plays, and then Stellan Skarsgård is sitting beside Joey Walters at the table.
Here we go.
Oh, fuck you. Right, you describe this because I'm done with this movie.
Adored this scene,
Did
man.
you? Do you know what? I knew this. I was watching this film, I bet you he loves this. Bet you he loves this shit.
Julie gives it her all, man. Oh, I love Julie Walters. Julie Walters sings Take a Chance on Me and pure bother Stellan
Pursues this
Skarsgård.
man. If this is obviously around, he's chasing her about it, it's no funny.
Skarsgård tries to get away. She is just so joyful in this.
Turns into a pure slapstick comedy though. This is when it becomes like a Benny Hill.
It's a Scooby-Doo thing at this point, man.
He's on the roof, he's trying to get away from her.
When she jumps up them but lands on her side, sort of thing.
Aye.
Like a surfboard.
Nah.
And, oh man, chases him. And Walters is on the roof, like you said. She kind of falls off as well. This is
She
funny.
falls off the roof and he catches her.
They smooch.
Aye.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I
too.
did, aye.
The crack blows.
So finally this manky crack just blows, explodes all over this party.
I don't like you say manky crack, you know.
No, but it's manky because like this, we can only imagine this pissy sewage water must be getting everywhere.
Is this related to the Aphrodite stuff that she said earlier? Or
Oh, I don't
something
think you're
like
looking
that,
far
man?
too much into that. I mean, maybe.
I mean, I don't think.
I'm thinking it's more
Mike,
related
it's
to earlier on in the movie where she's like, this toilet doesn't flush, and then this thing explodes. That's the pipe for the toilet, I'm sorry. They're getting covered in this pishy, shitey water, and they're all singing. And
There's nothing to sing about. This is chaos.
an orgy kind of breaks out. Everybody starts ripping their clothes off. Did you notice this?
Yeah.
They're all start hugging and rubbing up against each other, and people start taking their clothes off. Mamma Mia plays for the second time in this movie.
Surprise, man. As they all get soaked. Firth pure hugs a hunky topless dude. Pretty cool. Pierce rips his shirt.
No complaints about that.
Not bad. Woo! I've wrote. In silhouette, Sophie and Sky take off as the dads and Donna watch.
They're all down by the beach at this point. I Have a Dream's playing, which is the song that played at the start of the movie when she's posting the letterbox, so it's kind of bookends it, I suppose. And they drift off into the sunset. And we get credits. And I'm thinking to myself at this point, oh, thank fuck. Credits, this movie's over, I can turn this off. Nope.
I'm alright with this scene.
Are you?
They pure dress up like Butlin's people and dance to it's.
I thought they were just dressing up as Abba.
But Butlin's people dress up as ABBA.
Like a pure tribute.
They dress up like ABBA genies.
Did you notice the credits? And stick out to you about these credits?
The font?
2 names in particular, not the executive producers of this movie.
Who was that?
Rita Wilson and Tom Hanks.
Is that right?
Fucking deserved COVID for this.
That.
Okay, never died, it's fine.
That's like. I mean, that's the demographic in it, though. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson.
I know, I can't picture Tom Hanks liking this film.
Oh, Tom Hanks would love to go see this. He'd take the full Hanks family, including Chet.
Oh, aye, Chet's not sitting through it, no.
No. They dress up like Butlin's people and dance, and it's maybe the best bit of the movie. I do like this bit. They totally all go for it.
Aye, you need to, I mean, the Chet's cleared, so like, you might as well go for it. They all sing Waterloo at this point. The whole cast comes out. It's the 3 women and 3 dads and Amanda Seyfried, and they're all singing and having a good time.
I struggled with this.
I struggled when I mean it when I say it took me 3 goes to watch this movie. 3 separate sittings. I've never done that before.
I love a musical.
I love musicals too.
There's nothing about that. This just
the music, the setting, even the actors. Like the actors are fine as actors, and if this was just a movie, I would have liked it a lot better. But they're not singers.
I was okay.
And it shows.
It's like a bad. You know, like the second disc of a compilation set.
Yeah.
It's not quite as good as the first
Yeah,
disc.
yeah.
It's kind of like that, man. What do you think? Mamma Mia 2008. Rate the thing.
This was a rough watch for me. Like, I really struggled to watch it. Again, I get it. If you're an ABBA fan, you would have liked this a lot more. And I'm not even like, I don't hate ABBA. I just don't really have any opinion on them either way. This movie was cheesy. It looked weird. Some of the acting is weird. The comedy just fell flat on its arse for me. Nothing about it was like enjoyable, apart from like Big Piers in a suit. But I can see that in a James Bond movie. I don't need to watch Mamma Mia to see Pierce Brosnan in a suit. Going to give this a big old 0.5 out of 5 coconuts.
Oh my goodness.
What's your thoughts?
Mamma Mia 2008. Whilst I genuinely appreciate what ABBA has done for music, I cannot say I'm a huge fan or ever have been. I'm mostly grateful they exist for 2 reasons. 1, excellent episode of Malcolm in the Middle, and mostly for the masterpiece which is Muriel's Wedding. This felt like Meryl Streep forced her mates to go to Greece and play ABBA with her. Some scenes work and some scenes are just so forced. The setup for some of the songs, the dialogue. I know it's a musical, but you have to make that natural. And some of these lyrics just did not work as they incorporated into the sort of physical performances. It wasn't there for me. I do appreciate that they sang themselves, and I am totally loving the pairing of Julie Walters and Christine Baranski. Both actors steal every single scene they're in. It's not without its magic. I like the chemistry between the female leads and Seyfried, and she's great in everything. I do believe that, like all the time. I'm a huge fan of musicals, but this just was not for me, and that's totally cool. I can imagine people totally adoring this, and I imagine it would go down totally killer with like a late night sort of dressed up crowd, like with some cocktails and stuff like that. This has like a super fun viewing to it, if you're into it. I'm just not that into it. 2 out of 5 coconuts.
Seems generous.
The chemistry's great, and it's got a lot of energy. I don't think it's boring, I just think it's too chaotic.
I do like the point you made there about this is probably a movie that you would go and see in a group.
Oh, and you would have the best time.
What, come down for American Pie?
I know, man. Oh, come then. Oh, you make me shy.
Oh, saucy.
Man, let's rev things up for next week. Right, do I rev things up for next week?
Oh, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Let's do it.
Oh, fucking yes! Play that trailer!
Let's go for a little ride.
This is yours, but if you win, you get her too.
What the hell is that all about?
A business deal that went sour. Plus, I made the mistake of sleeping with his sister.